Hi friends, it's Andrea. I hope you're doing well. It's Sunday evening and I have selected my bag of the day for tomorrow, Monday, January 5th, when you'll be watching this. I am going with my wax canvas messenger bag. I absolutely love messenger bags and wax canvas. I featured a wax canvas bag yesterday that I also adore. I like the wax canvas because it's so durable, it doesn't get dirty, and it's fairly rain resistant or weatherproof. So it's winter here in Northern Virginia. And so I thought this would be a nice choice, and this brown color matches the outfit that I'm going to be wearing to work tomorrow. So to do something a little different, I thought we would pack my work bag together and you can see what an area service catering coordinator might take to work for a day in the office. Shall we? Cheers! All right, so on Friday, I carried the Happy Go Lucky messenger bag. As you can see, it was just a smidgen too small for me. I need to pare down some of the stuff that I had in here, but I really can't do that until I'm finished training. So I'm gonna go with the wax canvas messenger, which is a little bit larger. I have a step-by-step video tutorial for this. You can find that on the SoSpire YouTube channel. Just search wax canvas messenger bag and it should pop right up. I love this bag because it has Amy Butler fabric on the interior, and this print is just gorgeous. It's blue, it's floral. To me, that would be the perfect fabric. And I think it's really fun how I have this masculine wax canvas on the outside and then a totally whimsical feminine floral on the inside. I love the dichotomy of the two materials. This bag also has a removable padded base, so that's going to be nice. And inside there are two side pockets plus 1, 2, 3 pockets along the rear and 2 pockets along the front. Plus I have these 2 exterior pockets. And then on the back, I have a full-length slip pocket. This is great for documents. And then I have 2 side pockets. So a lot of pockets in this bag. And what I am gonna do is actually is a very similar configuration to the Happy Go Lucky bag. It's just the Happy Go Lucky bag has that slim profile and it's completely padded. So it's still a fan favorite, but it was a little too small for me. So I have my paper calendar, which I'm just kind of tracking my training progress in this. That's its only purpose, so I can keep up with the progress that I'm making. And then I love to have a good collection of pens. So I always keep those where I can just see them because you don't want to have to be looking for a pen. And then I have some thank you notes because one of the things that I want to do this year in 2026 is express my gratitude for people who mean a lot to me. So I thought during my lunch break, or if I have a little extra time in the morning and I get to work early, that I might have time to pen a thank you note to someone who I love and appreciate. So I'm keeping those to remind me of that ambition. Then I have an assortment of posting notes, which I'm going to leave these home. I have stocked my desk and I don't need those. A friend gave me this as a little gift. She went to Japan and it's a handmade notebook with handmade paper. And so I'm going to keep that. Just a little something fun I can look at and capture thoughts in. Got a little glitter highlighter. And I think that does it for the exterior pockets. These are like my necessities away from home. I keep some extra snacks and tea, some Mentos, mints, and spare set of AirPods, and then some heavy duty hand lotion because I'm constantly washing my hands during the day, and my skin gets so dry. I'm never without hand lotion. This little cute zipper bag is what I was trying to replicate in the cosmetic bag that I showed you in yesterday's post, but I didn't nail it. But this was a store-bought bag that I got at the bookstore, and I am not sure what this fabric is, but it is wonderful. It's not wax canvas, but it's definitely water resistant. I really love, obviously, the rounded corner, but how this base is integrated into this design. So I keep this with me because it is a clever design and it serves as a little source of creative inspiration during my day. And that gets tucked right inside of there. These are some clips that I ordered that just came in today to try and get a handle on the cord situation at my cubicle. So that's 3M tape, and then it has a little clip there. And so I am going to test those out tomorrow and see if they work. So I'll put those in the front pocket so I don't forget that I have them. And then hand sanitizing wipes. I use those for my keyboard and desk. A little tiny cute hairbrush. Tic Tacs. Tissues. And all the interior pockets on this bag are awesome for these tiny things. My little office key. I don't think that this bag has a key fob. I really do like having a key fob in my bags, but I must have omitted that with this design. So that's something for you to think about, that you might want to add if you make yourself one of those. Then going into this next pocket, I have hand sanitizer. I try actually not to use hand sanitizer very much, but in a pinch, it's better than nothing. So I have this. Some more mints. I can't chew gum at work, or at least I don't, because I think that would be unprofessional. So I keep an assortment of mints. And that's it for inside of there. And then on this exterior pocket, I have the paperwork that I'm currently still working with. This is like all the training paperwork and HR paperwork and things like that that they gave me. So eventually I won't need to carry these with me, but right now I still find that I am still referencing them. So I'm going to go ahead and slip those in this full length rear pocket. And this bag will be perfect for that. And it just sits right there, and then I could put this on the floor at my desk, and if I have to get anything out of there, it's just right there. It helps the bag stand alone. It offers a little structure to it too. And then I think I have everything out of the happy-go-lucky. There's just a few more things that I want to add to my Monday work bag. My remarkable tablet, which this is a tablet. You can connect it to the internet if you want, but it's primarily meant for distraction-free writing and note-taking. So I love this when I was in school, and now that I'm done with my classes, I'm using it for work. So ultimately, all of those documents that were in hard copies will be scanned onto here, and I could just reference them like that. And then I can carry smaller bags to work. But I'm still taking notes on this and transferring things, so I'm going to put that in there. And then this is my gift to me I mentioned yesterday. It is a Filofax personal size in the navy blue, which is my favorite color and happens to match this bag pretty good and the cover on my Remarkable tablet. So I take this to work with me, and this is where like I can keep up with errands and lists and things that I have to run, take little notes. It's really more for fun than anything. It just makes me happy. And I am a pen and paper girl, so there you have it. All right, so that's what it looks like loaded up on the inside. Pretty good, super organized, not too full. And then on the outside, have the essentials. And then this bag closes with the snap closure. And I actually have 2 sets of snaps on there, so I have a lot of room to overstuff this if needed. And then the flap could close up like that. But thankfully, I have not overstuffed this. And I can close that flap up nice. And my work bag is all packed. So this wax canvas messenger is bag number 5 of 365. In case you haven't caught on to the theme, I'm going to carry a new bag every single day in 2026. I have not actually counted my bag collection, but I do have a lot of bags. So, and then the beautiful part about it is if I run out of bags, I can make new ones to finish out the year. So there may be some duplicates here and there, depending, we'll see. But for these first 100 or so days, you should be seeing brand new bags. I hope everybody has an awesome week. And if you would like to see my bag of the day, make sure you follow SewSpire on Instagram and Facebook because that's where I'm posting. Take care. See you tomorrow.